Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you the 5 things that I did to get ready for going back to uni next week. So the first thing that I had to do obviously was pick my classes for the year. So this year I'm going to be doing advertising, content development and research, and for my dissertation I'm doing a practical factual documentary dissertation. My classes opened on the 16th of August, obviously before I started doing any of this, so I don't have any footage from that, so I thought I would do this little talking bit to kind of talk through everything that I did, so it's not just loads of tiny little clips put together. I picked my classes quite a while ago. Once I had picked my classes, the next thing that I had to do was pick my class timetable, so like my time slots for my classes. Now, if you go to the same uni as me, you know how much of a bitch this has been in the last week. I spent, no word of a lie, 5.5 hours refreshing this page trying to get this to work. And then, to top it all off, half the people didn't even get to pick their classes. Some people were like me and they stayed on this page all day and they didn't even get to pick their classes because the whole thing just broke. Yeah, that was fun. But we got our time slots eventually. I mean, like, it was a new system, it was the first time they'd used it, so there was bound to be issues, but like 5.5 hours was stressful. I cried twice, but we're not going to talk about that. Because obviously I'm a commuter, so my times are like very specific that I need. Some of the class times were at like 5 o'clock at night when my last bus home is at 5 o'clock at night. So I would be stranded in Stirling with no way of getting home. I kind of had to pick very specific times, so that's why I was like so stressed. The next thing that I got done was like more like self-care things. So I got my eyelashes done, you saw that in last week's video. They're still going strong, if you can see. They've grown out quite a bit because I've been using a lash serum. You can see where my eyelashes have grown out because they kind of are like at a right angle, so like where Kira's essentially permed them, they point straight up, but where my eyelashes have grown in, they point like that, so my lashes are at a right angle. It's very strange looking, but I'm not mad at it because these are my eyelashes without any mascara, so. But then the next thing that I had to go and get done was my nails. I got my nails done with Kira's mum because it's a family-owned business, so these are the nails that I ended up getting. I thought these were quite autumnal. Thought I would just do a little nail appointment fit check. We've got my I want to say Victor and Rolf glasses. Don't know. My little North Face thing that I've just kind of tucked up into my sports bra, and then my old Polly boaty flared leggings. My Steve Madden trainers, and then I've just got my hair up because it's super windy outside. Look how much they've grown out. Ew. Gross. Let's go get them fixed. The next thing will be a shock to most people because if you know me, I am the messiest person on planet Earth. So my bedroom was a state, like a state. It was bad. So one of the things that I decided to add to my preparing for uni list was decluttering and tidying my room. So I spent a good half a day just going through like section by section doing my room, and I've made it a goal that I have to make my bed every morning. I just want to kind of get in the headspace that like this room is going to be where I'm doing a lot of like my uni work, obviously because my desk is right there, you're on my desk. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time in my room, so I want it to be clean. The majority of my room is tidy, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. We're going to take that as a win. But part of my routine, maybe on like a Sunday or a Saturday or something, just like decluttering my room so I'm reset for the next game week. And I also went through my wardrobes and I was brutal with getting rid of things that I don't wear anymore. I either haven't worn them and they still have the tags on them, I haven't worn them in a long time, or I have a million pairs of them. Like I had like 5 pairs of almost the same blue jeans, and I was like, no one needs that many pairs of this basically the same jeans. Like who needs that? No one. Who asked for that? Me, apparently. We decluttered so much stuff. I'll insert like the clip here of how much stuff I actually got rid of. This is the pile of all the stuff that I'm currently getting rid of. I'm quite proud of myself for completely like draining my wardrobe. Go me. The next thing that was on my list was waking up earlier. I woke up at 7 on a Saturday. I thought if I start getting myself up earlier now, it'll get me into a routine, because I've been waking up before my alarm clock. My alarm is set for, I think it's like 9 AM, and I've been getting up at like 8, like naturally. So I'm hoping that if I get up early the next couple of days, my body will naturally just wake me up. I have to catch my bus really early in the morning, so I'm probably gonna have to get up at like 6 AM, but I'm used to it, so we just need to get back into the habit and it'll happen. All my alarms are set for earlier, and we're gonna go for it. And then the last thing on my list is starting my readings for my classes. I cannot get into academic reading. It's so hard for me. I can't focus on it for any length of time. So if I can try and get ahead of it now, that would be great. One of my classes has put out stuff, so I have already started taking notes on it. So hopefully I will be able to just get all the introductory stuff, like all the introductory readings and like notes and everything out the way, because if you know me, you know how beautiful my notes are. I'm going to try and get on top of my notes as early as possible, and it's one of the things that I would suggest so much to other people, is just try and keep on top of your work as much as possible. I use an app called Notion where I put in everything that I need to do for like my week, my month, the rest of the year. I might actually do like a Notion specific video just so I can show you how I set up like my work for the year, because it helps me so much. I'm such a visual person. Like for this video, if I've been looking, sorry that's loud, if you've seen me looking down, it's because I have like my to-do list for this like written down. Those are all the things that I've been doing over this week to try and prep myself for starting back classes and going back to uni. So if this was somewhat helpful in giving you like a list of ideas of things that you need to do for going back to uni, please do let me know. Good luck to everybody going back to uni or back to school or whatever. Thank you if you've made it this far, because I know a lot of people don't actually watch till the end. So if you have made it this far in the video, please leave it a like and let me know that you've made it this far, because it helps me a lot and it lets me know that people aren't just watching the beginning just to laugh at me being weird or something. And let me know if this was helpful for anybody at all. I'll see you guys, maybe possibly if I haven't scared you away, in my next one. Bye!